Good morning, everyone. My name is Lane Evans, and I'm currently a student at Pearl River Community College. Charlemagne, or Charles the Great, once said, "To have another language is to possess another soul." The brain is a curious instrument, and many studies have been done to see how being polyglot affects how the brain learns and how it changes. I myself have learned another language, and I've always wondered what is different. How is my brain and other people's brains different after learning this other language? So today I'm going to tell you about how the brain learns, changes, as well as some benefits and hindrances to learning a second or multilingual positions. Okay. First, to understand how learning another language changes your brain, we must first understand how the brain learns. So, according to Donald J. Ford, the brain is made up of millions of neural pathways called neurons. These neurons are the key to transferring, adapting, and using information. When this information is stored or learned about or practiced a lot, these neurons create bonds and connections that increase the speed and how easy the communication between them is. The strength of learned materials or memory is dependent upon experience and emotional impact of each memory. Language, on the other hand, holds a special place in the brain as it coincides with everything we do. From picking up a pencil to telling your friend about how your day was, everything coincides with language. Each time when we learn a new language, our brain is forced to learn about new sounds and meanings. Thus, new neurons are produced. When these new neurons are produced, it is needed because in an old language, sounds may not be connected to certain meanings as before. In one language, it may mean one thing, while in another, something completely different or nothing at all. What do the studies say about this, on the other hand? Some studies conducted by Shabab Ali have shown that learning a second language increases gray matter and white matter. Gray matter refers to the nerve bodies, while white matter refers to the connections between them. Whenever these new neurons are produced, it actually gives us the ability to change personality or even offset Alzheimer's. Some of the benefits and hindrances, on the other hand, of the after effects of learning a second language could be being able to communicate with other people who you may not have been able to under normal circumstances. Another one may be changes to your personality. A study conducted by Harvard says that newly formed neurons allow you to take a new turn on life and develop skills and habits previously very difficult for your personality. Some hindrances, on the other hand, like everything, there's an upside and downside. Some hindrances may be language anxiety or confusion. Language anxiety is where the person or user of the second language develops stress. It takes communication between the other language as a stressor or anxiety. When this happens, it creates fear or confusion in the person. Another may be a bit more simple. As one learns another language fluently, the person may bleed one language over to the other, using, for example, Spanish phrases in English. Instead of Bob's journal, it is the journal of Bob, or etc. In conclusion, many of benefits to learning secondary language or becoming polyglot could be that we can change personality, become better, or become worse. In general, we see that there are many benefits and hindrances, but studies have shown that the benefits largely outweigh the negatives. We learn every day. We're all changing, growing, shaping who we are. Learning another language can help form and grow these neurons and shape who we are today. These changes may cause benefits, like changes to our personality that we may want to see in our lives, or even the opposite of Alzheimer's. But it could also cause some hindrances in some cases, such as language anxiety or confusion or changing of your own grammar. In many ways, learning a new language changes us. This strengthens the quote by Charlemagne that to have another language is to possess another soul.